Welcome to the Master Dealmaker's Secrets podcast. And now, here's sales growth strategist, John Blake.
Welcome to Master Dealmaker's Secrets. I'm John Blake. This is episode 76, and today we're going to be talking about valid business reasons and why you should be very well aware of them in your dealings with both your potential clients and also your existing clients. But first, if you have got lead flow, if you've got leads in your funnel, in that column that says quote presented, and you want to convert more of those leads into sales, head over to johnblakeaudio.com and get your free audio training where I show you exactly what you need to do to double sales with your existing leads. So this is the same strategy I teach my high ticket clients. It works really consistently, and that's what you want happening in your business. You want consistent results. So head over to johnblakeaudio.com, grab the audio training, and what you're also going to get is a PDF with the exact word for word scripts, exactly what to say, exactly what to write in your emails, and exactly when to send them and when to call over an 8-week period to really maximize those sales with those existing people, but do it in a way that won't get them offside and won't burn the relationship. So I encourage you to head over to johnblakeaudio.com and grab that. I think you'll find that super valuable, and I look forward to hearing your success story from using it. Okay, so what we're going to talk about today is valid business reasons, or VBRs. So this relates to a couple of different contexts. The first context is you can use valid business reasons to get in contact with a client that you're not currently working with. But the one that I want to focus on today is this whole idea of the fifth function of business development, which is to retain your clients once you've got them, to resell your clients once you've got them, and to upsell your clients once you've got them. And so valid business reasons it's a pretty broad term, and so it covers a number of different things. But in terms of retention, one of the best examples that I can give you about valid business reasons and about how to retain your clients is in the book, The Challenger Sale. I reference a few books, but only really a small number on a regular basis. And this is one I reference quite a lot because it's got some really sound research in there, and it's really quite an eye-opener. And essentially speaking, they spoke to interviewed 5,000 businesses, and they asked them a really simple question. They said, what is it that would make you want to continue to buy from a company, or what is it that would make you want to buy from a company in the first place, and what is it that would make you want to advocate or promote that company to people in your network? So what is it that would cause you to want to buy from a company in the first place? What is it that would make you want to continue to buy from that company once you were already dealing with them? And the third one is, what is it that would make you want to promote that company to people in your network? Okay. And what they discovered was really, really quite an eye-opener. So 19% of people said that they would do that because of the brand. 19% said that they would do that because of the actual service delivery, the product or the service delivery. 9% said that they would do it because they felt that the company provided value for money, so value to price ratio. And a whopping 53% said that they would continue to choose to buy in the first place, or to advocate on behalf of that company to people in their network because of what they called the sales experience. So to recap, 19% or 2 out of 10 said that they would buy because of the brand. 19% said that they would buy because of the product service delivery. Basically, just they do what they say that they will do. They have a good product or they have a good service delivery. 9% said that they would do that because they felt like they were getting value for money. And a whopping 53%, or over half of the people that they surveyed, the companies that they surveyed, said that they would that they would buy in the first place, continue to buy, or advocate to their network because of what they call the sales experience. So I know what you're probably asking. What is the sales experience? Well, the sales experience is categorized or defined as this company provides unique perspectives on the market. They help me navigate alternatives. They provide ongoing advice to me. They help me avoid potential landmines. They educate me on new issues. They're easy to buy from, and they have widespread support across the organisation. Now, the second 2 points, so widespread support and easy to buy from, are not really sort of that big a differentiators. They're sort of really just sort of support type things, but it really is the first 5 points there that I want to really focus on. Unique perspectives on the market, help me navigate alternatives, provide me with ongoing advice, help me avoid potential landmines, and educate me on new issues. Well, those 5 points there relate fairly and squarely to what we call valid business reasons. So a valid business reason is a reason to get back in front of your client that represents a burning issue for them that you can add value to them on, normally in the form of education. So I'll give you an example of this. One of my clients, in fact, I've got a couple of different clients that deal with safety. So one of them does drug and alcohol testing, and another one provides some pneumatic tooling solutions that can make workshops, especially heavy machinery workshops, a lot safer. And so one of the valid business reasons that we've been working on is that there's been a change in national legislation around work and health safety. And these laws have really turned up the heat on managers, on project managers and supervisors, and essentially what the without going into it in too much detail, but what the laws have changed to is that if someone's working on a site, on a work site or on a mine, and they mess up, it's actually the supervisor that is now going to be liable for up to $400,000 plus jail time, and the directors of that company can also be held liable for up to $2 or $3 million and jail time as well. So that's a pretty significant change in legislation that puts a lot more emphasis on the whole idea of making mine sites safer. And having an understanding, I mean, that falls fairly and squarely around helps me avoid potential landmines and educates me on new issues. But more importantly, it's a valid business reason to get back in front of an existing client and to strengthen the relationship so that you can retain that client and potentially, re-engage them in a conversation about buying something that would make their work site safer. So it's a valid business reason. So one of the biggest mistakes that I see happening in the marketplace is that someone might have a rep that they deal with, and the rep calls in and sees them on a regular basis, but all they really want is, they always want something. They're always looking to make a withdrawal in the emotional bank account. I want an order, or I want to chase some money, or, they're not putting deposits. So valid business, the value in valid is I'm making deposits in the emotional bank account. What is it that I can provide this client with in terms of value, in terms of helping them understand new issues, in terms of informing them about new products, in terms of telling them about new legislation, in terms of helping them to make their business more efficient and help them to become more profitable and help them to become safer. And so these valid business reasons are huge. And when I work with clients, we sit down and we say, okay, well, what are some valid business reasons that we can put together that can allow you to reconnect with your clients, that one, they're going to look at it and go, absolutely, I want to catch up with you and talk about that. And two, while you're in that conversation, you can also talk about potentially helping them with additional products or services. So they relate to retention, but they also relate to the opportunity to educate them on, what is the next step. So if you've got someone who's bought one product off you, what is the next step in that person's evolution? What is the, especially if that client's growing and you're helping them to grow with the product that you're selling them, what's the next stage of product or service that they're going to require as they start to grow? So there's retention and then there's resell, and then the other one is upsell. So an upsell can also be a valid business reason, because it can be something that you can provide that can help them to enhance what they've already bought from you. It can help them to protect what they've already bought from you, and it can also help them to enhance what it is that they've already bought from you. So if you can put some thought into this, it can become a really, really powerful opportunity to, one, add value to your existing clients so that they never ever want to buy from someone else. Two, provide opportunities to resell them on why they should continue to work with you. And three, give you an opportunity to come up with new offers. What are your back end offers? Surely there's a front end offer, and then there's the initial product that they buy from you. But what's the ongoing product that they buy from you? Is it some sort of service agreement? Is it the next stage of product that relates to that particular business's growth? Is it something that can protect what it is that they've already bought from you, enhance what it is that they've already bought from you, or complement what they've already bought from you? So I hope this is valuable. I hope it provides some insight for you so that you can once you've actually won a new client, so that you can keep them forever, and make sure that there's a mutually profitable relationship with them, in your business, and use that formula with your next client and your next client and your next client. So, you end up with a big list of happy clients that never ever want to go anywhere else. So I hope that helps. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you very much for listening. Cheers.
You've been listening to Master Dealmaker's Secrets with John Blake. Subscribe to get more in-depth strategies to maximize your sales process with new episodes every week. And double your inquiry to sale conversion with the lead flow you already have. Go to johnblakeaudio.com for his exclusive free no-fluff audio training and companion PDF guide.